So we all know that the majority of players play Elden Ring to feel like an anime god and to look super cool using katanas, specifically the Rivers of Blood. Oh, who am I kidding? They just use it because they just like pressing L2 and use zero brain power. But hear me out, instead of that L2, let me introduce you to the new superior L2 katana, the Sword of Night. Now, if you want to just use a brain-dead L2 spam, then this isn't exactly the weapon for you. But if you want to be that true cool-looking anime protagonist you always wanted to be, then I would heavily recommend this weapon. So before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and join the Discord linked down below so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads regarding Elden Ring. So let's start out by going over things that make this weapon so insanely unique. Starting off, the blade itself is made out of pure darkness and shadows, so it actually has the same effect as scythes, where they actually do extra damage through shields. So if you're fighting someone turtling behind a shield, then this is your new #1 best friend. On top of that, it has even more unique Ash of War. This Ash of War has you put up your weapon to your side, and when you let it go, you progress forward, doing 3 quick, wide slashes. If you catch your opponent in that first hit, the others are guaranteed hits along with it. And if you hold it, you'll have multiple other slashes come out around the sword, dealing even more damage and getting an even larger range to it. On top of the Ash of War, 100% completely ignore shields. Unlike your basic attacks that just do a little bit of extra damage through shields, the L2 fully ignores it and puts your opponent into a normal attack combo as if they never even had their shield up in front of them. This is absolutely amazing because most people don't even know that this is actually a thing, so they'll just be holding up their shield thinking that they'll just watch you bounce off of it, but then they get caught again and again, thinking that it might just be a little bit of desync or something. So realistically, this is the ultimate weapon against any turtle player. Something else that's absolutely amazing about this Ash of War is that after you hit a player with the Ash of War, you can actually follow up with a guaranteed light attack, and if the connection is just right, you can even connect with a heavy attack doing that 1-2//, and sometimes fully killing a player in a single Ash of War use, and then an R2. Now you're probably hearing that and saying that is really broken, and it is! But you still gotta earn that Ash of War. There's still a couple downsides to this weapon, as you might imagine. It's no Swift Slash, so you can't exactly just brain dead spam it willy-nilly. Starting off with one of the downsides is that once you press L2, you are stuck in that little stance and then into that long animation of swings. If you tap L2 just too early or when your opponent is too far away from you, then you can be caught out really easily with range attacks that you just cannot roll out of. You really have to use this and know when to use it at the right moments if you want to stay alive. The second thing that sucks about it is that it is still just a katana. It has barely any poise damage, so any player with a great weapon who just wants to trade through your L2 can do just that and will always win the trades. And if you're fighting someone in heavy armor, that just makes it 10 times worse. But I guess that's the price you have to pay for an insane weapon art that can true combo kill players instantly. You don't see me doing the true combo too much in this because I'm pretty sure that it's not actually intended, and I want to see how viable the weapon can be without spamming that potential glitch. So if it gets patched, I want to know if the weapon is truly viable in the future. And in my opinion, yeah. If you're good enough with this weapon, it will still be a powerhouse and great for outplaying other players. It's best used against small weapons so you can trade with them, and you can still beat heavy weapons, you just have to try a lot harder. Overall, I think this is a great addition to the game and glad that it's not yet another insanely broken Ash of War like every other item in the DLC has. This is one of the more respectable weapons, and if I see you using it, I already know that you're a Chad. Anyways, I'm going to head out now guys, so let me know what you think about this new Shadow Katana, and if you think it's worth using over the previous katanas of the game. But enjoy the rest of these PvP clips I got for you, and have a good one. Peace.